The Permanent Court of Arbitration is an international organization based in the Peace Palace, The Hague, the Netherlands. It is not a court, does not have permanent judges, and should not be confused with the International Court of Justice, a separate institution also in the Peace Palace. The PCA is a permanent bureaucracy that assists temporary tribunals to resolve disputes among states, intergovernmental organizations, or even private parties arising out of international agreements. The cases span a range of legal issues involving territorial and maritime boundaries, sovereignty, human rights, international investment, and international and regional trade. The court was established in 1899 by the First Hague Peace Conference. The Peace Palace was built for the court in 1913 with funds from American steel magnate Andrew Carnegie. Since 1922, the building has also housed the separate Permanent Court of International Justice, which was replaced by the International Court of Justice in 1946. Organization. The PCA is not a court in the conventional understanding of that term, but an administrative organization with the object of having permanent and readily available means to serve as the registry for purposes of international arbitration and other related procedures, including commissions of inquiry and conciliation. The judges or arbitrators that hear cases are officially called members of the court. The public at large is usually more familiar with the International Court of Justice than with the Permanent Court of Arbitration, partly because of the closed nature of cases handled by the PCA and also the small number of cases dealt with between 1946 and 1990. Sometimes even the decision itself is kept confidential at the request of the parties. Many decisions and related documents are available on the PCA's website. The court's caseload has increased since then. History. The court is one of the oldest institutions for international dispute resolutions. The court was established in 1899 by the First Hague Peace Conference under Articles 20 to 29 of the 1899 Hague Convention for the Pacific Settlement of International Disputes. The conference was convened at the initiative of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia, with the object of seeking the most objective means of ensuring to all peoples the benefits of a real and lasting peace, and above all, of limiting the progressive development of existing armaments parties. As of November 2015, 119 countries are party to one or both of the founding conventions of the PCA. See List of parties to the Hague Conventions of 1899 and 1907 for a full list of parties, past and present. Cases. Pious Fund of the Californias. Savarkar case. Island of Palmas case. In the early 1980s, the PCA helped in setting up the administrative services of the Iran United States Claims Tribunal. Hanish Islands conflict. Decision regarding delimitation of the border between the state of Eritrea and the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. The Eritrea-Ethiopia Boundary Commission was organized through the Permanent Court of Arbitration. Iron Rhine, Barbados v. Trinidad and Tobago. Abaye Arbitration. Hurley Enterprises Limited, Yukos Universal Limited and Veteran Petroleum Limited v. the Russian Federation. Bay of Bengal Maritime Boundary. UKOS Shareholders vs. Russia. Mauritius v. United Kingdom. Philippines v. China. Croatia-Slovenia Border Disputes. Enrique Alexi case Italy v. India. Croatia-Slovenia border disputes scandal. On the 22nd of July 2015, a scandal occurred during the arbitration of Croatia-Slovenia border disputes. A Croatian daily newspaper reported that it had transcripts and audio recordings of a Slovenian judge on the arbitration panel consulting with a case representative of the Slovenian government, Simona Drenic. According to these documents, the Slovenian judge leaked secret communication to Slovenia and pressured the other panel members, Bruno Simmer and Vaughan Lowe, to rule in Slovenia's favor. While there is some evidence that information was leaked, the court's internal investigation showed no leak occurred. On 23 July 2015, Juraj Sokolek resigned, and a day later, Simona Drenic resigned. On 28 July 2015, Slovenia appointed Ronnie Abraham, the president of International Court of Justice, as its choice on arbitration panel. On 29 July 2015, the Croatian parliament voted unanimously to begin the cancellation of the arbitration agreement. 8 days later, Ronnie Abraham also resigned from this arbitration case.